Around 3 years after the launch of the HomePod, Apple has introduced the HomePod Mini, a smaller and more affordable smart speaker priced at 9,900 rupees. Launched alongside the iPhone 12 series, the HomePod Mini is Apple's attempt at making the smart speaker segment a little more accessible while maintaining the same capabilities as the larger HomePod. So how good is the HomePod Mini? Let's find out in our review. But before we get started, don't forget to subscribe and also hit the bell icon to be notified every time we post a new video. The HomePod Mini sports a smaller form factor in a spherical shape, but with the same set of features as the larger HomePod. The shape suits the size quite nicely, and the HomePod Mini is easily the nicest looking compact smart speaker you can buy today. The outer side of the speaker has a soft, mesh-like fabric cover, which adds to the attractive design. The bottom has a grippy finish and the only Apple logo on the device, which is strangely completely hidden away from view in normal operation of the HomePod Mini. The HomePod Mini is available in two colors, white and space grey. While I did like the white of our review unit, I think the space grey is a little bit nicer and will also be less susceptible to household grime and dust. The top of the speaker is touch sensitive for volume, playback and invoking Siri, and there are no buttons or ports anywhere on the device. The controls are quite simple. The touch zones for volume are marked with symbols, while the center is a multi-function zone that controls both playback and Siri. Of course, the microphone is always on and listening, so you can control the volume and playback with the Hey Siri Wake command as well. Hey Siri, what is the date?
It's Tuesday, the 8th of December 2020.
Setting up and controlling the HomePod Mini needs an iOS device, and I used my iPad Mini 2019 to complete it through the Home app. The Home app gives you access to most settings related to the HomePod Mini and also lets you play music directly on the speaker while using your iOS device as a controller. There is also the ability to control intercom, a new feature which allows you to send messages to specific Apple devices within your network. You can also set up and control any HomeKit compatible IoT devices that you might have in your home. Like with the larger HomePod, the HomePod Mini only directly works with the Siri voice assistant and Apple Music to stream music through voice commands. This means that you'll need an active Apple Music subscription on the account linked to the smart speaker for audio tracks on demand, but the device also supports iTunes Music purchases, Apple Music Radio, Apple Podcasts, or news briefings. You can use AirPlay to stream from some other services such as Spotify with compatible devices, which I was able to do using my iPad Mini. As with the rest of Apple's audio range, the HomePod Mini completely makes up for all of its Apple-specific tie-ins with sound quality. This is the best sounding compact smart speaker you can buy, and Apple's tightly controlled ecosystem ensures that sound quality is maintained no matter what you're listening to. The HomePod Mini offers a great combination of detail, a clean sonic signature, and plenty of refinement across the frequency range. Although the sound was immersive and engaging across sources and genres with even just one HomePod Mini, Apple's support for stereo pairing brings out a whole lot more if you can pick up two to use together. As mentioned, the HomePod Mini is designed to work with only the limited protocols and services that are fully tied in with Apple. This means that there's no old-fashioned Bluetooth audio playback, and you'll have to use AirPlay for connectivity with source devices. The Apple HomePod Mini has a 4-microphone system for voice commands, and this worked well from even distances of around 3 meters, but not too well from greater distances than that. Siri has also considerably improved in its ability to understand the Indian accent, and I generally had no trouble with basic tasks such as playing specific tracks, setting timers, or getting simple questions answered. HomeKit's ecosystem of IoT devices is still quite limited as compared to Google Assistant and Alexa, so there wasn't much else I could do with the HomePod Mini in terms of smart functionality. The HomePod Mini is an appealing product that delivers where it matters. The device links up well with any other Apple products you might have, works well as a compact smart speaker, and sounds pretty great for something this small. Buying a second HomePod mini will also let you set up a proper stereo smart speaker system at around the same price as that of the larger Apple HomePod, and I quite liked how the speaker sounded in this configuration, albeit with some connectivity issues. A single HomePod mini works just fine on its own too. All of this said, the HomePod mini is a product meant for a very specific audience. You need to be heavily invested in the Apple ecosystem, and this means you'll probably need an Apple Music subscription as well as at least one iOS device. If you're an Apple fan, the HomePod mini is the absolute best smart speaker you can buy at this price. However, if you do have the budget for it, I would say consider the larger HomePod as well. That's it for our review of the Apple HomePod mini. For all things tech, don't forget to log on to gadgets360.com.